Hello, this is Padge and welcome back to another episode of Padge Plays Retro Edition with the game Leisure Suit Larry 6, Shape Up or Slip Out. In the last episode, we got up to some bungee jumping hijinks where technically we got laid, or we at least were set up to get laid with a beautiful girl called Merrily. And well, as always happens with Larry, he got a little bit wrapped up and ended up flying off a very, very tall diving board for the whole hotel to see. So hey ho, never mind. But it's another girl checked off, which means we have one left, the receptionist Gammy, and then moving on to the true love of Larry in this game, which again we haven't seen as of yet, but I know exactly where she hides and what she needs. So we should crack on with that. So there's probably going to be a lot of talking in this, and we're definitely going to finish this episode this game in this episode, should I say. So let's move on, shall we? There is the beautiful Gammy. Let's go have words.
So did you do it, Larry? Did you fix the cellulite drainage salon?
We did.
I sure did, Gammy. I told you I would, and I did. Would you like to be my first patient?
Would I? Follow me, bub.
And this is why she needs the liposuction machine.
Whoa, baby. Welcome to Cellulite City. I'll be right behind you, Gammy. Assuming I can take it.
I believe the word is porg. Right, let's get in there. Off we go.
Oh, don't go in there. What does she have that I don't have?
I can think of at least two things. Hi, Gammy. I'm so glad you could come.
I'd be glad too.
Okay, let's get us set up.
Okay, Gammy, here we go. Lie very still while I stick this in.
Ooh.
Your thighs.
Oh, I knew that.
And well, let's turn it on and see what happens.
All right, Gammy, here we go. I hope I got everything fixed.
For your sake, I hope so too.
Now, this may take a while, Gammy.
No, I don't mind, Larry. I've waited so long for this moment. I can't tell you how strong my feelings are for you right now. You're such a wonderful man doing all this for little old me. But could I ask you one teeny-weeny little tiny favor? Could you bring me a fresh orange? The sound of this machine has made me want to suck on something too.
Don't even think about it, Larry.
Let's get up to speed. It's alive! Right, so where's my orange?
Oh, why, thank you, darling. You certainly know how to treat a woman. Oh, but please don't stop what you're doing. I can just feel myself getting thinner and thinner, and I love it.
I hope you'll remember all the trouble I went to when we're all done. You won't just forget about me, will you, Gammy?
No, don't you worry, Larry, my boy. You'll taste pleasures far sweeter than this orange.
Yeah.
Alright, she's cooking well.
Come on, Gammy. That's enough for one session. You've lost at least 16 inches. What do you say?
No way. I'm no quitter. I want to have a girlish figure for once in my life. Just keep right on sucking, boy. Remember, turnabout is fair play.
Huh? Is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, I sure could use a cool cloth for my fevered brow. In fact, I promise I'll make you a happy man if I live through this.
Alright. So we set that up earlier too.
Be sure to bring back a nice, cool cloth for my head. You know how good I'll look when you're done with me. Just imagine the fun we can have, Larry.
So back to the kitchen. I'm pretty sure I left it in there. I hope I've left it in there now.
Your washcloth is now nice and cold. How refreshing.
Gotta get it back to it quickly. Don't mess about, Larry. Come on. Here you go. Have this soggy cloth.
Here you go, Gammy.
Oh, Larry, just place it there on my forehead. Oh, that feels so nice, Larry. I'm getting all soft and fuzzy inside. Well, that does cool my temperature somewhat. But now I think what I really want is a nice bottle of mineral water. Oh, you'd do that for me, wouldn't you, Larry, honey bunny? I'll make you one happy man when you do, believe you me.
Okay, so water.
Oh, Larry, honey, don't forget my mineral water. I'm so dry.
Oh, this will be the last thing we need for her. I think it's this way. It's not something which usually comes about until you actually need it, and it's usually left outside of a room. Oh, not this way. The other way. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Al. So it must be on this side instead. Aha! Can we see the tray?
Amidst the leftovers of someone's recent meal, you find a brand new unopened bottle of mineral water.
Who'd have thunk it?
You grab the bottle of mineral water from the tray, never knowing when you'll have a use for something without substance that's tasteless and overpriced.
I know just the tasteless person to give it to. He be in here. Alright, here's your H2O.
I brought your mineral water, Gammy, and I think you'd better check out your new body. You look wonderful.
Hey, it's about time you showed up with it. I feel like my eyeballs are about to be sucked into my body. Turn this thing off.
You're so svelte. My golly, old Doc Swinebutt really knew his business, didn't he?
My God. Look at me. Oh, I do look wonderful. All my life I've hauled around a rear balcony, and now it's finally gone.
Okie dokie. She's happy, I guess.
I can't wait to show every single person in La Castellata my new body.
But, Gammy, I thought maybe tonight, after I helped you, you and I could,
Oh, Lasser, you're so idealistic. Why would anyone who looks as good as I have anything to do with anyone who looks like you? Oh! Now that I can have any man I want,
Wait, Gammy, stop!
Too late, Larry. She's gone.
I have no idea what happened there. I didn't press any buttons and it kept cutting out on certain things. So I apologise. Ultimately, she's very shallow and definitely the nastiest out of all the girls. All the rest you could put down to having certain tastes, shall we say, and some were just plain unlucky, but she's just bad news. We've all come across them. So that is her done. That is the last of the minor ladies taken care of. So there's one more thing we need to do in here, is grab that ass fat, I guess is the best way to put it.
Good idea, Larry. It's a well-known fact that early settlers of the Old West often substituted cellulite when they ran out of whale oil. At least that's what Freddie Farkas, frontier pharmacist, told me.
And that is this done. So there's a couple of...
I told you so. She's just not good enough for you, my little manhandler.
Oh, shut up.
There's a couple of things I need to do now before we go to the actual lady we need to go to. That's down here. Don't stop. On the other side. So let's go up here first. And I'll grab the champagne and get some more ice.
Pouring the old melted ice into the little receptacle on the ice machine, you prepare to catch a few new cubes.
All good with that? And down to the bar. And we need one more match.
Oh boy, free matches.
And let's go and meet the lady of our dream, shall we? We need to go back one. Into here.
There's so little...
Through here. Now, it's the sort of thing which, back in the day, before you could have internet walkthroughs or reading it in a magazine somewhere, you just would not think to look. But, as it turns out, this particular lady is in the penthouse suite, which is accessed through...
You bang on the door. You press the green button on the dumbwaiter's control panel and see the doors slide open. Now, how are you going to fit inside that tiny chamber?
We're just going to get in.
It doesn't do anything now, of course. The dumbwaiter doors are already open. But if they were closed, you could just reach out here and press... Hey, wait a minute. If the doors were closed, you wouldn't be able to reach out here. You'd be trapped inside.
Oh, we'll just close them, I guess.
That tickles. Oh.
Welcome to the penthouse. We might as well have a quick look around.
You try the knob and find it locked. It's a kotatsu, one of those low Japanese-style dinner tables. 2 shoji screens are placed with great care so as to perfectly complement the other Japanese decor and to manipulate the ambient light in a paraphrastic bit of codistry. A simple arrangement of 3 tropical flowers adorns the far wall like a sculpture.
Guess that's it for here. Oh, fishes!
A saltwater aquarium is built into the far wall. A very few extremely expensive fish swim lazily back and forth. How unusual! A natural gas fireplace, burning with an intense blue flame at a tropical resort, the doors flung open, while the air conditioner runs at full force. Obviously, this woman has no financial problems either.
Oh, don't tell Extinction Rebellion. They'll be here picketing. Hello.
Oh, have I died and gone to heaven?
Who are you? And which department of the spa do you represent? I don't recognize your strange uniform. Are you with the kitchen help? When did they start dressing retro? And why? Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
Oh, I don't. Wait. Actually, that's right. I do work for the spa. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry Laffer.
How do you do, Mr. Laffer? I'm Shamara Payne. Please state your business here.
I believe there was some report downstairs about the dumbwaiter. Yep, your dumbwaiter was written up. Have you had trouble with your dumbwaiter?
Dumbwaiter? No, not really. At least no more than usual.
Oh.
Are you just going to stand there doing nothing, Mr. Larry Laffer?
Do you always sit here, Shamara, just staring out at the ocean?
Yes. Once I led a frenetic life, double-clutching espressos at 6 a.m. power breakfasts, concording my way across the pond. Why, I once even owned an Apple Newton.
Wow.
But one day, I finally looked at myself in my apartment's mirrored ballroom and realized I may be fabulously wealthy. I may be at the top of my chosen profession. I may hang out with the cognoscenti.
Damn, I should have packed a thesaurus.
But am I happy? Well, yes, I was. Quite. But more importantly, does my life have meaning? Why am I alive? What difference would it make if I just checked out? So, in what I felt was an extremely Gauguinish move, I left my penthouse in the care of my servants and moved to this rather deserted island to live a Spartan life of contemplation and thought, living off room service and new age music until I can fathom my meaningless life.
Rich. Good. Thoughtful. Bad.
Would you tend to go for the slightly lighter of intellect lady? That's the one thing I've noticed in this game.
Let me see if I understand this, Shamara. You're successful, wealthy, and happy, so you gave up everything to sit and think.
Yes, Larry. I have everything. And yet, I have nothing.
I don't know. You've got a great pair of tits.
Yeah, always bringing it back down to earth is our Larry.
And what has your contemplation taught you, Shamara?
Oh, nothing really. But lately I've been wondering about the lack of men in my life.
What a coincidence. I'm horny too. I often think that myself.
About men? Oh, your sexual orientation or deviation is unimportant to me. What I seek is the perfect man.
Oh, that leaves me out.
Not physically perfect, you understand, but rather spiritually perfect. Someone sensitive, intelligent, creative, wise.
I'm out of here.
We got this. We got this.
It sounds to me like you're just another self-made, wealthy, healthy, new age, 90s fast-paced dropout looking for meaning in an otherwise meaningless existence.
Why, yes, Larry. That's exactly it. You were paying attention. But can you help me? Can anyone lead me out of this funk?
All right, this ultimate babe will be mine. If only I can find something around this dump to please her.
Okay, we'll give this a whirl. So, we'll try and do it in the order that we pick them up. So first things first, we have the flower.
I want you to have this flower.
An orchid. How beautiful. How high school promish. But you wouldn't just give me an orchid, would you? That would be too simple.
Well,
No, this is not merely an orchid. Let me think. It is natural and beautiful and unique and... Wait, I see. You're using this orchid to symbolize the perfection and purity of nature, how natural things are best, how the world can create millions of these flowers, no two alike, just like human beings. And thus, with a simple flower, you are encouraging me to recognize my own individuality, my own uniqueness, my oneness with nature, my own connection to the everlasting life force.
hell, I just thought it was kind of pretty. I knew you'd understand.
Not a bad start. Next up, we have the diamond.
Shamra, I hope you like this diamond. It was a gift from a friend of mine.
Another diamond? Thanks, Larry, but I have dozens of... Oh, wait. It's a symbol, isn't it? Let's see. What could a diamond represent in your superior way of thinking? This is a tough one. Diamonds are a girl's... No, it can't be about friendship. Could it be a way to cut through my cynicism and jadedness? I've got it. You're trying to tell me that even someone like me, who has been under great pressure for so many years, can use that pressure to transform myself from a dark mental lump of coal into a transcendent human of crystalline purity and beauty.
Why, yes, I think that.
And you're saying I don't have to give up my tough exterior in order to achieve perfection. How wonderful, Larry! How insightful you are! How wise!
How lucky. Why, thank you, Shamra. I'm glad you caught my little message. I think you need to give yourself more credit than you do.
Okie dokie. Then we move on to the hoop. I think it was the hoop next.
Shamra, I brought you this sterling silver bracelet. I hope you like it.
Oh, Larry, I have no need for bracelets. Once I had hundreds of bracelets, nearly all of them better than this.
Oh, I just thought perhaps.
But wait. That's not what you're trying to say, is it? This isn't a simple gift, is it? I bet it's much more. The superficial old me would have seen this bracelet as merely a clumsy attempt at a cheap gift, probably an ulterior motive, suspicious as always of a man offering me silver in expectation of future rewards. But you're different. You're as transparent as my pants, teaching me to achieve a higher level of consciousness, a deeper understanding. You're helping me scale these mental walls I've built around myself these last few months. No, Larry, please, allow me to bring my thoughts to fruition. I understand now. It's obvious. You're not trying to buy me off with this cheap silver bracelet, are you? You're speaking in symbols, aren't you? You're challenging me to overcome my shallowness, and I will, rest assured. But a silver bracelet? What can this mean? Oh, I'm so foolish. Such a lightweight. Of course I see it now. Your gift symbolizes the spirit of life itself. A ring with no beginning, no end. A solid circle chasing itself round and round a vast emptiness. Much like my quest for spiritual fulfillment, which looks like it must be far, far away, but which, when you finally open your eyes to discover it, has actually been right at your feet the entire time. Oh, Larry, your wisdom is so powerful. I believe I'm finally beginning to understand.
I just thought you'd look good wearing nothing but a bracelet. Yep, that's exactly what I thought you'd say. You're really catching on to me, Sham.
Okay, on to the next one. So, bracelet, then I believe it was the pearl at the same time.
Shamra, I think you should have this pearl.
Oh, Larry, I have no need for more jewelry. Besides, while this might be a large pearl, it does have a slight flaw over here. But wait, you're not just giving me yet another bauble. Your thinking is far too sophisticated for that.
It is? You're right, it is.
I see now what you're implying. It's true, I know. I've spent my life basing my opinion of objects upon their financial value instead of on their inherent beauty. Missing the beauty of the tree by acknowledging only the net profit to be gained by harvesting the forest. Missing the glory of a solitary canyon while recognizing only its landfill potential. Missing the solitude of a seashore while buying up the oil drilling rights. So exactly what is it you're trying to get me to see in this simple pearl, Larry?
Well...
Oh, of course you won't tell me. That would be too simple. I know you want me to discover the meaning here by myself.
Yes, of course.
I've got it! The iridescent shimmer of a simple sphere, created naturally by one of Earth's simplest creatures from the irritation of a single grain of sand, layered with bodily secretions over a lifetime, creating an object of classic beauty. You're telling me to accept the imperfections in my character that have been troubling me these past few months, to accept the irritations that life has handed me, to stop trying to remove all irritants from my life, to cover my irritations with layers of love so they become points of strength and beauty instead.
I am? I am.
Oh, Larry, I've never had a man talk with me this way, treat me this way, express things in such wonderful, subtle ways.
Me neither. That's just the kind of guy I am, I guess.
We're on to a winner. On to the melted necklace next.
I have this, object.
Ah, so I see. It's beautiful.
It is? It is. I'd like you to have it.
Why, thank you, Larry. It's not only beautiful, but I bet it's important and probably meaningful too. But exactly what is its meaning? Aha! Of course! To me, it symbolizes the important role that art plays in all our lives. And not just art, but the arts in general. Music, painting, dance, performance, sculpture, drama. All have the ability to move us spiritually above the fetid plane of our daily dreary existence and take us to a realm apart. A place where, if we're fortunate, another tiny fraction of the ultimate truth may be revealed, where we cease for a few fleeting moments to be these self-consumed blobs of protoplasm and share in the endless quest for true enlightenment.
Gosh, I thought she could get a couple of bucks for it as scrap metal. You're right, Shamra. I'm glad you like it.
She doesn't half go on, does she? Oh, here we go. Wise words indeed.
Shamra, there's something I simply must tell you. May I whisper in your ear?
Of course, Larry. But what is it?
It's just a little something I learned recently.
Oh, my God! But of course! Why didn't I ever realize that before? You're right. It makes everything so clear. I've been a fool. Oh, Larry, you are a sensitive, thoughtful, caring, sharing, New Age man.
Good thing it wasn't something dirty, I guess. Yeah, I just thought you'd want to know.
Okay, and the last of the items. We do have to do something first, though. Grab the match and light the oil.
Lighting your whale oil lamp with a match is a good idea. But first, shouldn't you light the match?
Oh. Yeah.
You did it!
Old school trick.
Good idea. Your burning lamp bears a remarkable resemblance to the universal symbol of learning.
Okay, and this is the last thing to give her. Well, from the other girls anyway.
For you, Shamara.
An old lamp, huh? And burning with such an unusual fragrance, too. Why on earth would a man show up on my balcony, bring me out of my reverie, make me rethink my chastity, just to give me a sandy old lamp? Unless that old lamp is a symbol, a representation of the lamp of knowledge. Surely this is no ordinary beach find, but rather a symbol of the importance of lifelong learning, of the pursuit of knowledge, of the need to continue to grow as a person throughout my life. Oh, Larry, I will continue to grow. I do want to keep learning new things. I just wonder where I'll be able to find another teacher as wise as you.
Gee, I was just hoping we could burn it by the tub tonight, and you could play Susan Sarandon. You don't need another teacher, Shamara. I'll be glad to teach you everything I know.
And that be it. I think we're pretty much there. Let's have a quick word with her.
May I blow softly in your hair, Shamara?
I'd enjoy that. And later, I bet we can find other things to do together, too.
Maybe I should click on her face.
May I blow softly?
I'd enjoy that. And
Okay. Maybe we just give her the champagne. I thought she might want to, be buttered up a bit more, but apparently she just wants to drink now.
Would you like to join me in a glass of lukewarm champagne?
not really. I prefer my champagne served in a wine bucket, surrounded by cracked ice, bracingly cold, chilled to perfection.
Well, I have the bucket, but, I'm afraid my ice melted some time ago.
It's because she kept banging on. Jeez, okay, we've got to go back. We got to go back. Back into the dumbwaiter. Jeez. I mean, I know she's the last person and everything, and obviously you've got to make it seem... Oh, you've got to make it seem like it's all worth it and, all the little things that we've done. But she went on and on and on and on and on. And my ice melted.
Pouring the old melted ice into the little receptacle on the ice machine, you prepare to catch a few new cubes.
Oh well, might as well say goodbye to the place as I'm walking through. Goodbye, reception. And that's about it. Back into here.
While you would like to whip yourself up,
Let's do this. Champagne, madame. Ice cold champagne, madame.
Shamra, I've given you all my hard-earned knowledge. Now, will you share this champagne with me?
Oh, yes, Larry. I would love to. I just hope that I can somehow find a way to express my appreciation for all you've done for me. Your wisdom has clarified so many things for me, enabling me to reach higher planes of understanding than I've even dreamed of before. You've shown me the purpose of life. You've given meaning to my otherwise meaningless existence. How can I ever repay you?
Well, there is just one little itty-bitty thing that we haven't covered yet. Besides your breasts, that is. Sex. Shamra, don't you think it's time we, explore the inner workings of your inherent womanhood?
Sex? Oh, Larry, I'm sorry to say that for me, sex is hopeless. You see, I've been celibate my entire life. During school, I was always too busy overachieving to waste time dating. Once I started work, I was under such pressure to succeed that I never allowed myself the distraction of men. If you think my understanding of life is weak, I regret to say I have no knowledge whatsoever of the sexual part of my existence.
Are you trying to say
Yes, it's sad but true.
you're a virgin?
I'm sorry, Larry. I hope I haven't disappointed you.
Ah, Sham, don't worry about it. Remember, I'm here to help you in every way.
Oh, could you, Larry? Is there any way you could do for me physically what you've done for me spiritually?
God knows I'll be glad to try. But are you willing to keep working as hard as you have been?
Oh, I will, Larry. I promise.
Then, let's go inside, sit by the fire, and begin drinking a little of this champagne.
Oh, thank you, Larry. I promise to give it my all. And here's to you, Larry Laffer.
And there we have it. Leisure Suit Larry 6 from start to end. And only 10 points off the full 999 points you can get, which isn't too bad, seeing as I did pretty much all of that from memory. There might have been something like that to look up in between episodes, but that's fine. That's fine. It's an old game. I'm an old man. And, well, there you go. So, yes, one of my favourite point and clicks ever. One of the first ones I really sort of got to grips with back in my early teens, and it's got a soft spot for me. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Obviously, with games like this, it's very hard to do any sort of talking over it because I want you to be able to hear everything which is going on, especially as there's no subtitles on this particular one. At least the way I had it set up. But even so, a pleasure to play and to be able to bring to the channel. So I guess I'll end it here. As always, when it comes to me finishing any game, I like to show all of the credits. So I'll be keeping this going till the end. But this is where I'm going to shut up. So thank you for watching. As always, the like is always appreciated. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.
So, I guess I'll be going now. Gotta get ready for tonight, right?
Have a nice day.